Hey guys, Steve Welty here, broker owner of Good Life Property Management, here to give you some information on upcoming changes that the credit bureaus are implementing that are going to affect landlords as well as you personally. So Transunion got together with Equifax and Experian, and they announced a National Consumer Assistance Plan is what they're calling it. And basically they're trying to get together to ensure that that their data is as accurate as possible. So that's what they're saying. So what they did is they developed enhanced public record standards for the collection and timely updating of bankruptcies, civil judgments, and tax liens. So these new standards are going to apply to new and existing data on credit reports and will require two things. Number one, minimum consumer identifying information. They're calling this PII, personal identifying information. So everything's got to have a name, address, social security number, and or date of birth. And then also they're looking at the minimum frequency of courthouse visits to obtain newly filed and updated public records at least every 90 days. So they didn't have uniform standards between the three bureaus. So they're setting these standards to make things uniform and hopefully make the data more accurate between the three. Now, what does this mean to you? So what this means is civil judgment. First off, they say bankruptcies probably won't change. So if your bankruptcy's on there, it meets those information standards, so it probably will stay on there. But if you have a civil judgment, they expect a significant change. The preliminary analysis shows that approximately 96% of the data will not meet the PII requirements, so that means it's going to be taken off your credit report. Tax liens, same thing. They think as much as 50% of this data will not meet their new standards about having minimum consumer identifying information, so they're going to wipe it. So what that means to you is if you have a tax lien or a civil judgment on your credit report, that could be gone. It could be gone now, and that it might have been there 2 months ago. So check your credit report. This can instantly boost your score overnight. One Transunion rep said as much as 75 points. So be aware of that. Now, for landlords, what this means is that evictions are civil judgment. If you get a judgment against a tenant, you evict them, that goes on their credit report. So that means we're now no longer going to be able to find eviction history on tenants' credit profile. So if you're a landlord that normally just pulls a credit report, you're in trouble. What you have to do is you have to purchase the additional eviction search. It's a special search for evictions that will be the only report that pulls up this record moving forward. Another thing is if you were sued in the past personally for something and you got a civil judgment against you, even if you paid that judgment, like the day of, you wrote the check that you lost, it's still going to be on your credit report. But now moving forward, it probably won't be on your credit report because these bureaus are saying that civil judgments, 96% of the data is not going to meet their requirements, so therefore it's not going to be on their credit reports. So if you have any questions about this, please give us a call, and we'd love to help you. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.